My name is Charlie McGrath. I'm the founder of WideAwakeNews.com and a host on the Rinse Radio Network. If you're wondering why the people are taking to the streets across this country and across this planet, if you don't want to buy into the hype from the mainstream media or the political elite that it's either a red event or a blue event, if you don't believe that, if your gut's telling you that that isn't the reason these people are out there, well, then your gut's 100% right. The reason they're out there are the very obvious reasons if we look through the mush of the mainstream media, this pop culture phenomenon, where every news outlet is covering Lindsay Lohan or Justin Bieber or whatever the latest gladiator games happen to be. When we cut through all this mush, we find the truth. Democracy is dying on planet Earth. In fact, it went a long way to die completely today. If we look what happened inside of Greece, 2 days ago, their prime minister told the people of Greece, you're going to have an opportunity to vote on, are we going to accept this bailout deal, the European bailout deal, or are we going to have a say in our own financial future? Do you want to take this deal engineered by the bankers that reduces their losses and puts a heavy burden on you, or do you want to walk away from this union, this corrupt union, let the chips fall where they may, take the losses, take the pain, and get up and move on? In the birthplace of democracy, you would think that democracy would be able to have a foothold and hold true. 2 days later, after the prime minister made that announcement, he's pulled it off the table. The people of Greece actually have no voice whatsoever in their own financial future. Now, that shouldn't shock us here in the U.S. because after 3 years of constant bailout, one after another, designed to save the financial institutions that brought us here, we find ourselves in the midst of yet another scandal with MF Global filing bankruptcy, colluding clients' money with their own and investing it, hoping that the European debt deal would work out and they would hit a home run. And who is the leader of this corporation? Is it some new guy that came up after 2008? Or is it a former Goldman Sachs, former governor of New Jersey, John Corzine, who just happens to be pretty good friends with the president? He must be, because he helped raise millions of dollars in the first quarter of this year alone. And rumor had it, he was next in line to be the Secretary of Treasury of this country. This is the politics of corruption. This is the way we govern by crisis on planet Earth. The people in the streets have a right to be in the streets. The people who think that they're doing wrong by being out in the streets, they truly need to look at the mirror and realize that there is no democracy. There is no republic. There is only this very small percentage of haves versus the vast majority of have-nots. Do not believe the hype from the mainstream media, trying to paint this as a blue or red event. These are your fellow Americans. These are your fellow citizens of planet Earth out there pushing back the last bastion of hope this planet has to preserve liberty on this planet. Stories are attached. That's all I got.